So today I wanted to show you my 3-minute peanut butter cookies. It's just made with a handful of ingredients. Towards the end, you'll see that I top some of it off with jellies, seeds. Basically, you can customize it to whatever you like. Chocolate chips, just an idea over there. So let's head over to the kitchen and then let's get started.
Okay guys, so I have about a half cup to 3/4 of a cup of dates soaked in some boiling water for 15 to 30 minutes just to soften them up. I have a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and then I'm going to mix that in with a teaspoon of vanilla extract. This is the flax seeds, so I've mixed a tablespoon of ground flax seeds with 3 tablespoons of water, and I just let that sit similar time as with the dates. You can just do that all at the beginning before you make this. Next, I'm going to add 1 cup of natural peanut butter, and natural peanut butter sometimes has that layer of oil on top. So remember to kind of skim that off, or the cookies are going to get a little too soft and a little bit too oily. But still, it is a little bit softer of a peanut butter. So I add about a 1/4 cup of garbanzo flour just to tighten the mixture up and, you know, add a little bit more of a structure and also protein to it. So you're just going to use this and mix it into a blender until just it comes together in a ball. And that just takes like a minute, 2 minutes or so. So you can see how nice and battery that looks. And basically, you're all set for the dough. So I take about like a 2 tablespoon ice cream scoop, and I'm just kind of alternating it and just scooping it onto a silicone mat, which is uber easy. Next, I sprinkle the tops of this with a little bit of sea salt, and it makes a world of difference. Like, I think sea salt brings out the sweetness in cookies, but especially for peanut butter cookies, they are so much better with just like a touch of savoriness to them. Now I'm just going to press the cookies with the tines of a fork, which is very traditional. These cookies do not spread by themselves, so you do basically need to press down to whatever you want the cookie to be, that kind of that thickness. So up and down and cross that way. Usually you'll dip it in sugar in between so that it doesn't, the fork doesn't stick to the cookie, but sometimes I'll just wipe it down, or I will kind of rinse it under water so that it doesn't stick, because I don't want to add too much sugar just right on top. And then I kind of, sometimes I like a difference in my cookies, so I'll put like pumpkin seeds on top of it. You can see for the last row I put in some jam, which, you know, you get the peanut butter and jelly, and then you bake that up at 350 for just about 10 minutes or so. 10 minutes, maybe a little bit more, and you can see that these guys do not spread too much, but once they are done, you do want to let them cool a little bit, because there's not a lot of, you know, additional binders to this, so you want to make sure that it gets nice and set before you eat it. And the good thing is that because there is so much peanut butter in this recipe, these cookies are all peanut buttery flavored, so I really love them. You can, you know, just make them with a couple of ingredients. You saw how simple it was. It was like 1 pot, you just make it all, and if you don't use the dates and you use something like stevia, you can just do it in a bowl, and it's super easy. It takes like a couple of minutes, and then they bake up quite quickly too. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this easy peanut butter cookie recipe. As usual, if you like this recipe and you want to see more of it, please hit like and subscribe, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye!